Hey there guys, it's Kage Tact coming at you, and today we're going to be doing, well, potentially the most depressing video I've done in a long time. So, okay, I'm potentially the first level 80 guild leader. I know there's a couple other people who hit 80 today and within the last 12 or so hours. And people have been asking me, well, what happens? What do you get? What's unlocked, you know? What are the primary benefits to it? And I'll start off with the positives. Or the positive. I'll start off with the positive. And the positive is this right here. So we go to Revelation cards. We go to the level 80 stage. 2 or 3 gold cards now. This is awesome. And there's some guarantee here as well, which I don't remember. I think I went over this on stream, but it's 1 to 2 here, and this isn't guaranteed. So cards get a huge boost at 80. That's cool. That's great. Now you may be asking yourself, well, Kage, what about all the other stuff? So the level 70 stage here, 0, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3. The only change is the Kompaku gems. You get a little more Kompaku gems, and maybe on the back end, the rate of success for the stages goes up to get more of the orange material. I can't say for certain though. I haven't done enough of it to know. It feels like it, but again, I can't say. And then of course the XP type materials, those have been increased slightly. So it's 7 and 2 now for character instead of 6 and 3. So realistically, it's about a 3k increase in terms of XP per stage. So a little bit better, marginal upgrades. Of course, there's no rank 8 personas. Maybe they add them later. I'm not 100% sure. And that's, you know, that's mostly the positive right there. The negative, you know, being the minimal increases for a lot of these stages. The fact that there's no S rank in this current system, which I don't know much about it. I'll be honest with you guys. When I play these sort of games, even though I know they're coming out, they were released in a different country or something, I generally don't look too far ahead. Sometimes I'll hear about some units. I'll be like, oh, that's cool when it comes out. Maybe I'll rank this up a little bit more than the other ones if I like it. Like, I know Akechi's on the way at some point, maybe within a year or less with the accelerated content. I would grab Akechi. I would A6 him, just throw his profile banner thing up on here to add it next to Joker and Ants. 100%. Is that a smart move? Probably not. It is what it is. But, so now this is where I'm in a weird gray zone, because I think maybe 1.4 is when we get the next update, and maybe that adds the S levels in. Okay, that's now what, 11 days away. That's not too bad. That's okay. That's manageable. Here's the thing though. I don't know if any of my actual experience or anything is going to carry over for that system. Like, do I tell people, hey, maybe it's best if you save stuff, you know, save your coffees and whatnot, and just wait for the system to come into play? I don't know. I don't have any information on it, and I really couldn't find much of anything when I tried looking into it on my end, because this is like a weird gray zone. I've outpaced the development team, and a couple other people have, and I'm sure a bunch of others are going to slowly hit 80 here. And, you know, I got the training pack. I got the final training pack in here. It's gone. There's no more level up packs. And I definitely used all the coffee and everything. I even said this on stream. This could potentially be a really bad idea on my part. This could potentially screw me over on progression, slow me down in a way. And I'm over here like, but I have coffees. I need to grind up characters. Got to get Q level up. Got to, you know, it's like, so I did it anyway. So I am going to be a guinea pig in this whole thing, and hopefully it all carries over on the back end, because I'm still getting the experience. It still shows like, well, let's see, what do I want to work on? I want to work on 1 and 2 right now, because I need to, I'm working on a universal leveling plan. Every character's going to get to 80 of 80. That's going to happen. So let's see, which one am I closest to starting for the next character? Is it Aroma or is it Weapon? I'm at 35 there, so that's 3. I can make 3 there. And then what about on Weapon? Where are we at? Well, character it is. Character is slightly ahead, not by much. So we've got enough to do, what, 3 stages? Do I have anything left over? No. So let's do 3 stages here real quick. And you'll be able to see that I still get Wonder XP. It's not showing 0. Beat these guys up. I'm actually surprised the auto doesn't have her do her AoE. It has her do a single target. Which I don't get, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll get through this. It'll show me it has some XP, so maybe I keep it. And if anybody does know or has a good idea, I'd be willing to hear what your theories are. Boom. And yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. We can do 3. We can afford 3 here. This little thing pops. So yeah, up here on the left-hand side, we're still getting the Wonder XP. That's going through. And then we did 3. We got 1 orange. So we got enough to make 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. About 5, you need 24 pop, so it's rough. It'll take me a few tries to get enough materials to unlock somebody else. So, yeah, I am very curious if somebody knows what the answer to this is. Am I gonna stop max refreshes and other stuff? No, I'm gonna keep. No, I got the army to keep leveling up. Like I said, my plan is to push everybody to 80 of 80. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to go. And at this point, we're at like the bottom of the barrel. Like, do I level up this guy, her? It's, you know, it's whatever at this point. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't notice any additional side content opening up. I haven't seen any other real changes at all. Everything's kind of normal. I mean, I went through my city life stuff as well, see if anything else unlocked. But everything here's also the same. Nothing's really changed. But yeah, there's no real reason to rush. In fact, I mean, outside of level 60 being pivotal for farming, and level 70 being pivotal for unlocking specific persona, I don't see a real need to rush to 80. Like, normally I tell people just, any game you play, just, yeah, rush to max level. It's got a lot of advantages. Here, the Revelations cards, those are the main advantage. Those Revel cards, getting those up, being able to farm 2 or 3 of them and getting the XP, that's pretty pivotal. That's good to have. That's it. That's the only thing extra for right now. Now, maybe on the 20th we'll get this extra system, this S ranks or S levels, whatever they call it, and you know, that'll add a new dimension to the game. But for right now, there's no real need to get 80. Don't worry about it too much. Play at your own pace. Maybe save the coffees would be what I would recommend for right now, because again, I don't know if you get to 80 and then this XP just a case. Like, I burned through 30 something coffees today afterwards to level up Haruna and Tomoko, because there's something wrong with me. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's about it. If you guys have any other questions, if you want to have an idea of how long it would take you to get to, level 80 or any of that stuff, I've kind of figured out the math pretty well for how the leveling goes and all that fun stuff. And then one last bit of, I guess, the final real rush here. So 80 being one thing is cool. The very last rush in terms of level ups is going to be Den 41. Den 41 is kind of like the sweet spot. It's the one reason I didn't level up a little bit sooner for level 80, because I could have grabbed coffees out of the exchange shop here. Instead, I've focused specifically on making sure I got as many of the buffs and things done, because this feels like the true end game. Again, I don't know what the S levels really do, but just the amount of like extra stuff that gets tacked on here, the little bonuses and everything, this feels like the true end game to work towards. So we'll see though. When the S levels come in, we'll see. Maybe this all kind of plays into tandem with the Q level and everything else, but I don't know. But anyway, if you got any other questions for me, or if you just want to call me a complete moron, I kind of feel like it at this point. I kind of did this for nothing, in a way, and, well, it's like a dog chasing a car. I finally catch the car, and now I don't know what to do. So I'm going to keep chasing cars. Anyway, with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.